it's extremely difficult to, in fact, put your finger on just one thing that is uniquely Canadian.
It certainly doesn't have one characteristic style, that's for sure.
There's such a range of musical activity here.
Ce projet pour le 150e du Canada démontre très bien la grande diversité et la grande richesse musicale qu'on peut trouver au Canada.
Artists are fusing their work with other national musical forms from First Nations, Inuit, and the music from all over the world that is being imparted into our cultural mosaic.
Qu'est-ce que la musique canadienne? C'est un miroir qui reflète l'immensité et la diversité de ceux qui l'habitent.
So regardless of style or background, the Canadian music scene really is one that embraces diversity as well as innovation and tradition.
To me, Canadian music means any sound that is made in Canada.
To me, Canadian music is very much about the freedom of expression and the freedom to create.
The Canadian music community has this wonderful sense of open-mindedness to different musical styles and aesthetics.
That feeling of openness and of possibility and of potential, that's something I will always carry with me.
Pour moi, la musique canadienne revêt une très grande importance.
Canadian music is a treasure trove of invention, a snapshot of our collective imagination.
I think about a very vital orchestral culture.
The common thread for Canadian composers is the history and landscape of Canada. Like the sunset you see here, the landscape is the same, yet every evening the scenery and the feeling of each day's sunset is different.
À mon sens, pas très importante. Je trouve que c'est un beau paysage, que c'est une belle communauté d'individus et de créateurs dont je suis content de faire partie.
I think that we live in a wonderful time for new Canadian music.
C'est un fruit qui n'attend que d'être cueilli par le curieux, le mélomane, qui saura non seulement se reconnaître, mais aussi en être touché.
And everywhere I go, I'm always so inspired by the musical talent and the enthusiasm and the way that every creative voice somehow manages to find its way to be heard.
I think it's important for us to do what we can to get Canadian music out there to the general public.
Our heritage of art music in this country is precious.
I'm very, very proud to be a Canadian composer.
So taking it all in perspective, I think Canadian music is a metaphor, an identity under which we can remain connected as we each make our way through this global village.
I am honored and humbled to be part of the Canada Mosaic project.
I love Canadian music. I invite you to do so as well.
Happy birthday, Canada. You're weird. I like you.